So yes, we have a new Pinocchio. We are such a joker. I've put on this gear instead. I think it looks nice. We have, let me explain a few things. This weapon is our new weapon. I like it. It's kind of quick. It's kind of cool. It has a charge attack. So you see when it does a psh spark? I'll do it again. There, right there. That's a parry ability, which is kind of cool. The other thing is, this is a dexterity weapon. So if we have a look, it is, yeah, dexterity. Technique, we bumped it up. It's a S tier technique. Kind of crazy. That also means we had to respec. So I respec everything, and now we're a technique focused dude. Kind of cool. Now that means we have this as our what's it called, secondary weapon, because it has a scaling technique, and I actually really like this anvil because it looks massive. Shout out to what's his name, Ninja, because you know what else is massive, the weapon. So that's cool. And then we now have two systems, so we can play a bit more defensive because good old Luthor, if he ever comes back in here, he always critiqued that I'm too close and I should be further away. So now we do this, we have a reason to be further away. Kind of cool, right? I think, yes. And then we can go psh, 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 psh. I think that's a pretty good system. We've got a big boy for when we have to retreat. We have a knife to a gunfight. Cool. Let's continue on, shall we? So I believe this is the new area that we've opened up. Oh, the other thing I've done is the cube thing. Maybe this is not the new area. Could be. Let's have a look. I feel like this is already opened up. Yeah, okay, this is... We've already been here. Let's run back. The cube thing, that's right. So in our secondary lower belt, I've just added the cube because there's one option where temporarily restores HP. So I figured if we do get to a point where I've run out of pulse cells, we can use the cube. We can buy some with the gold coins that we buy, because to be honest, we have so many and we never actually use it. So I figured at least this way it's going to be a use for that. Is it going to be useful? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Let's turn the lights on. There we go. So much better. And proceed forward. Yeah, this looks kind of new. Kind of scary. You know me. I do like scary. Not at all. Actually, how do we get that? We're gonna do the platform. You ready? Not worth it, but anyway, we can sell it. Cool. So I have a feeling we're gonna have some fire enemies in this region, just based on all the flames. Oh, hello. Cool. Very nice. One thing we don't have is our weapon is not fully maxed out. Our secondary weapon, I should say. So we do have to watch out. I think it's full moonstones that we're after. No, half moonstones, because full moonstone is for level 10. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully in this area we should definitely pick some up. If not, we might be able to get the supply crate, and then we can just buy as many as we want. That way we can test out a bunch of different heads and see which one we like the most. Okay, this person looks kind of scary. That's alright, we're scary too. Alright. Let me pick this up. How nice of you. Nice, do this and boom. Nice. Didn't work, but that's okay. Cool. We killed them. Yeah, so I feel like now that we have like a beefier weapon, they get staggered a lot quicker as well, which is, to be honest, quite nice. Because as you know, most of the damage you do is from staggers. So the faster we do that, the better it is for us. I guess we open this. This looks like it's gonna go back to Venini's area. Let's keep going. Oh, hello. We have some kids. And they hate each other. Okay, that's cool. I like when people hate each other. Kind of cool. Kind of scary. Alright, let's keep going. He's dead. Kind of sad. Ups we go. Shaky. Something blue there. Nothing over there. Okay. It's poison. Alright, we're gonna run. Please do not have people after me. This was not worth a saw blade. Alright, well, we're gonna wait for my decay to go down because what a scam that was. And we can swap weapons and run. We're gonna just chill here again, wait for my decay to go down, and then go back again. Yeah, we've already gone. Have we gone that way? No, we haven't gone this way. Oh, lucky I've come back. Now we have a notebook. Let's have a read. Cool. I thought someone was gonna attack me. I got scared by nothing. The ambience really gets to you. Anyway, remember the time I got scared? I do. And you know what? I'm still scared now. Let's go this way. Now that our decay is finished, we should be able to make it over here. Nice. And we're back to the train station from the very beginning of the game. So I think all of these guys are now going to be super scary and super powerful. Also super weak to my weapons. Half Moonstone, that is exactly what I was after. Thank you, good sir. Thank you very much. Any other scaries over here? A bloody letter. Okay. Text is hard to read. Story of my life. Sorry, madame, you didn't make it. Okay. Let's go into the scary blood area. Oh, there you are. Sucks to be you. Cool. Then we pick that up. Nice. And let's see, where do we want to go? I want to go to the Blue Ferry. Or the Atlantic EC. Or the E36. I love that BMW.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect coming from Krat Central Station. I wonder if the alchemist
Who's speaking to me? Is it Sophia?
Please investigate that area.
Alright, no worries, Sophia. You can speak to me from the grave. Okay, kind of creep. Let's chill. We did get a moonstone, so let's see if we can upgrade. Oh, there we go. So we can't go to level 1 anymore, but we're at level 1 again. But then level 9. That made sense. 100% that makes sense. So we'll go back, we'll see how many moonstones we need for things, and then we can kind of plan when we have to come back. I think that's pretty good. What a big S. That's Sophia, if you didn't know.
Whatever choice you make.
Yeah, cool. Anyway, speak to Eugenie.
I know my way around.
Yep, you sure do. Okay, upgrade weapon. So we need 2, and then we need 4. So when we get 2, we'll come back, and then when we get 6, we'll have everything. In total, 4 more after that. Okay, very nice. This one needs a full Moonstone of the Covenant, which hopefully we'll get soon. We haven't really upgraded the special weapons in a very long time. Like, we could max it up ages ago. So, at least that means our weapons are as powerful as they can be for the sword, that is, not the pickaxe. Yeah. So next time we get one more Hearthstone, we'll come back and say, hello, I am back. Repeat customer, number 1 customer. I don't know who else is her customer. I feel like we're the only ones who need weapons from her. Also, we've never actually seen anyone else in the hotel. Now that I think about it. Not a very good hotel. Hello, good sir. Goodbye, good sir. Okay. I feel like we're going to get jump scared so much in this area. So, be ready for scary. The good news is we kind of demolished them with our backstabs. That was kind of rude, I'm not gonna lie. And this looks like some scary. Sure, let's run away. Across. We got scammed. At least we know there's going to be a shortcut here later on with a scary dude in the background. Which is cool. Let's go across. We'll come down there later, no doubt. Okay, we have some poison. So those things, we can attack them and they go away, but then they do come back. I think at the left side here is where we were. So that's where we explored, then went up, and then came in. So we don't have to go this way. We just have to go this way. So there's a couple big boys. More importantly, there is, if we have a look here, a chest. We do like chests. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. We do a jumping attack and attack the poison thing to get rid of that straight away, and then it's safe. Okay, it might not be safe, but it's safer. We're being decayed very easily. I'm gonna heal up real quick. Hello, good sir. With the decay. Okay, not the best of it, but it's okay. You know, I like this. Not okay. Let's heal up. And play it safe. Nice. One down. You there? You can just like chill real quick. I'll take this out. Alright. Now it's mono and mono. And I just look that. Alright, he's kinda tough. That did nothing. That also did nothing. We're now decayed. Story of my life. How do we keep missing this? Alright, we're just gonna attack him like this. He seems to stagger. I seem to be dying. That was kind of close. Alright, on guard. Our weapon is like dying. Switch. That was kind of lucky. He had 1 HP. And then I decided to be stupid. I'm like, oh, I'm going to attack him. He's got the flashing thing. We can do a stagger. No, and then I die. Story of my life. But there is no but. I was going to say, at least we learned something. We learned that we suck. Anyway, come here. Let me stab you in the back. Let me stab you in the back. And they can kind of live I've got no quarrels with them today. Unless, are they gonna... Oh, they're gonna follow me. We're gonna take him down. Hello, freshly born man, woman, man, thing, sure. Cool. And now we can go down. Alright, this time we're not gonna die. I think that's a very good plan. We do this. We get our goodies. Thank you very much. Okay, you can just be like whatever you want to do. You can die. You're probably like ASAP. You can join him, to be honest. Alright, and you are a pain. Can you like stop? Okay. Apparently not. We're decaying. Drink. Thank you. If we're decaying, it doesn't actually matter, right? We can just like keep attacking. Nope, we seem to be decaying even faster. Wait. Do we decay faster when we attack? See what I mean? Like when we do damage, our health goes down crazy amounts. Decay is actually terrible. Maybe that's why I died last time. I didn't realize that we take so much damage from decay. And let's heal up. Watch the health, heal up, and then attack. We got there eventually. He's dead. I'm almost dead. Let's do that. Pick up our loot and get out of here. We're never coming here ever again. We have used half of our pulses. We had 10, now we have 5 left. Anyway, give me this. Quartz. Okay, you know what? Kind of worth. Not gonna lie. We do like quartz. In fact, we like it so much. We're gonna quickly go back to our main hero just so that we can rest up. Because again, wait. Okay, we go down this way. Yeah, we lost too much of our health. Ah, plus we can go. Alright. I wasn't going to attack him, but he came here. Die. Yeah, so we're going to go back, reset, and then it's either we go to this train or we jump down here. To be honest, I think they're the same thing. Yeah, they're the same thing. So we can do the jump attack and get them. Our weapons die very quickly with decay. That is kind of crazy. Okay, let's retreat. Let's level up with our quartz. So teleport, go back to the hotel. Do our special things there. We didn't get any moonstones from those people downstairs, which is kind of disappointing, but it's okay. Cool, we're back. Let's go up, say hello to Papa, and then we'll be like, yo, upgrade me. And he'll be like, yes, sir, I'll do this straight away. True story, that's what he sounds like. I think his pants look weird. Like, who decides, oh yes, I'm gonna have a massive leg upper area, but then like skinniness afterwards. Anyway, look at my nose. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Apparently that becomes a weapon later on. So that'll be pretty cool to see what that looks like. Alright, now we're chilling. Let's activate some P organs. We have 1 quartz. So last time, I forgot what we said we're going to work on. I think we said we're going to just work on these. Actually, I have a notebook somewhere, which I completely forgot about. I wrote down which ones I wanted to do. I think we're going to do this one. As much as I thought this wasn't going to be a good idea, the retain guard regain when you use a pulse cell. If we, let's say half health, and then we juice up and it doesn't fully juice us up, if we took damage, we can still get some health back, which is kind of cool. This one is the other one. So let's do this one first. And I think we're going to do charge stagger attack is going to be nice, because especially if we're using our big Vijut weapon, which never works, but if we do, that's good. The other one is, I think, increased stagger duration. That's 2. Charge stagger again. 1, 2. Enhance fatal. Actually, we're going to do this one straight away. Enhance fatal attack because that's how we do most of our damage. So pop that bad boy on. And just like that, we're ready to get back into the fight. Okay, that's all finito. Let's teleport to back where we were. And I'll have some water. Cool, so our fatal attacks do more damage now, which is pretty good. These guys always already die by 1 hit, so now they'll die by still 1 hit. Cool, let's get this guy. Cool, let's drop this. Nice. We've already been there. So we can go here and do a plunging attack. A chain. Very nice. We got chained. Okay. Look at this dude. I guess he can do whatever he wants. And now he's back. Can you spin? Yes. Yes, he did. Q. Anything here? Nothing. Alright, let's keep going. Any scaries? No. Yes. How dare I lie? Where did this come from? Where did this guy come from? What is this ambush? Can I heal up, please? There we go. Okay, that's kind of scary, not gonna lie. Nice. Cool. All right. We somehow survived that. And for our reward, a shot put. Cool. Crazy Man there. I think Crazy Man will also lead us to a shortcut. So let's go to Crazy Man. Half puppet, half carcass. Okay, this is kind of scary. Nice. Oh, we broke his weapon in one strike. Can you break his tongue? Because technically that's a weapon. Creepy. Anyway, let's get that. Before we go there, let's go upstairs. Yes. Excellent. We have a shortcut, which will be the bridge area. Yeah, cool. So now we can go straight down instead of going downstairs. It probably wants us to go there, so we're going to go downstairs and have a peek. Remember that, there's something down there. And there's a dude just waiting there, shooting. Kind of scary. Are these traps? No. But we have to kind of run quick, right? Yeah, we do. The decay gets on us very, very quickly. And there might be 2 of them. Okay. That's it? That's all we came for? That was not worth it at all. Okay, we got scammed again. Very interesting. Let's go this way. We have 9 pulses. Would you rather eat a tremor, scorch, or tremor, hemorrhage? Oh, would I have scorch or would I have hemorrhage? Now, seeing that I have to eat it, hemorrhage sounds pretty bad, but then scorch means we're gonna get like fire in our stomachs. There we go. I think fire is okay because I can have ice cream, and everyone knows ice cream is yummy. So I'm gonna go with scorch. And I think that's the only correct answer, because who wants hemorrhage? Not me. Nice. Now, would you prefer to have ice instead of scorch, or the opposite of hemorrhage, where you like bulge outwards? That's the real question. I think the tremor scorch would taste spicy, while hemorrhage would taste like blood. Yeah. I think that's a pretty good synopsis. Let's get this going. I would imagine, like, this tastes like hemorrhage. Like this dude right here. If you were to eat him, that's what it would taste like. Look at that. Okay. Where's the other one? They're all dry. Cool. Actually, just pick the secret third option, reverb, which tastes like vibrations. That's cheating. There's no secret options. You either get no options or all the options. No third options. Fine, I pick the secret fourth option, which is... You're not going to be ready for this. Alright, come get me. I pick the blue flavored one. The blue flavored one I reckon would go crazy. Because I think we discussed this last time. There's no blue colored flu. So if there's blue colored hemorrhage, whatever it's called, we pick that. Where does this leave us? We've got some poison things there. Poison is always scary. Nothing up there. Okay, there's the massive dude here, so we're going to just ignore him. And instead, we're gonna go here to the scam area. Ah, it's here. Alright. Are we ready? No, we are not. Let me heal off. Sure. I'm gonna just run. Because we're decayed. Anything here? No. Let's heal up. Let's swap our weapon. And get out of here. Okay. Blue flame, close enough. Dark flame from Limbus. Tastes like pride. We're not very proud people, so I don't want that. In fact, I want... jealousy. What does jealousy taste like? I feel like that's green then. Whatever's green, because I always say green with envy, which is kind of like jealousy. I need to charge up my weapon. If we're going to take on big boy over here, we need to be as strong as possible. Okay. I think it's going to be scared to this massive pickaxe. Alright. Place it. No, that's what he does. He is so strong. Nice. He doesn't like this. Never mind. He doesn't like that. Okay, that's kind of scary. Alright, let's swap weapons. That was kind of bad. That was also kind of bad. I can't do anything, so I will retreat. Okay, cool. Now face me again, good sir, if you don't mind. It's kind of tough. I think our weapons bouncing up, so we do have to use a pickaxe. Because, as you know, pickaxes are used on rocks. Let's do this. Nice. Let's do this. Big damage. Let's heal up. Nice, okay. And keep doing damage. Sucks a beast. Nice. Okay, down. Murderer, puppets, and that's what we got. I feel like pride tastes like blue raspberry, while envy tastes like grapes or static electricity. That's what you're thinking, eh? Envy tastes like grapes. Yeah, I could believe that one. What's this? Oh, this is scary area. We'll come back here. Let's just finish exploring this side first, because we can go up here, which might be a shortcut. There is a shortcut. Okay, cool. Let's go open the shortcut and see if we can go back to charging area. Sour grapes. Yes, I think definitely sour grapes. That is definitely going to be envy. I agree. Q. So we've got this. Let's chill here. We used all our healing items pretty much. And we're pretty close to leveling up. We might just pop a couple things and level up. So, if I go to here, how many do we need? Somebody got shot outside. Alright, apparently I live in a neighborhood where people get shot now. Anyway, let's change things up. We need 2,000. That's better, okay. Use 2 of those. And then I think we're going to bump up. Yeah, I think we need stamina at this point in time because we're running out of stamina very, very quickly. So let's work on this to get it to 25. This to 30, this to 25. I think that's a good working towards thing. Now I'm very curious to see what happened outside because there was like a massive light that just exploded. I've never seen that before. Anyway, something's happening there. If I randomly go and never come back, they probably shot me. Hold up. This guy is scary. This company has colors, symbolisms, and logos. For each sin, minus greed, because gluttony can take place of that instead, and they put gloom in there instead. So it's easy for me to visualize their flavors. I guess that kind of works. Which one's going to be the tastiest flavor? I feel like it's got to be gluttony. But then you said minus greed because gluttony. Yeah, so gluttony is probably going to be an orange flavor, and it's going to taste the yummiest. That's what I reckon. Oh, there's something over there. Let's go get that. I can't get it. Yeah, gluten scent is gonna taste like vegetables. Did you just say vegetables is gonna taste the yummiest? That is quite possibly the craziest take I've ever heard you say. Ever. And you've said some crazy takes in the past. Like when you said you hate all bald people, regardless of who they are. Cool, and this is where we first were in the game. This is where we loaded. Can I chill here? Investigate. I have perfected the greatest puppet. Now that child again. Cool. Orange is lust. It's gonna either taste like blood or nut, not a crunchy one. Wait, no, that's cheating. We can't have something else that's tasting like blood, and also this tasting like blood. I feel like they've got to have their own unique flavor. We can't have two be the same. That's cheating. Orange is gonna taste like sugar. Like, sugar, yeah, just sugar. Gluten would taste like oddly delicious salad that looks like vegetables, but tastes like meat. Okay, you know what? You did say you can visualize things because of Limbus Company and having colors be different sins. I feel like that was a lie because based on the two examples that you've given, I feel like they do not match at all. Green would taste like vegetables, if anything. Orange would taste like candy. And you said the opposite of that. So I feel like I can't trust your color to taste.
Don't kill me. I'm a human. Just a soldier.
This dude's gonna taste like blue blood. Are we friends? Infected man.
Stalker. Name's Atkins.
Oh, we needed to find Atkins.
Crop militia. The suburbs are sealed off. There's no escape. And communications cut off too. Someone.
What does this guy
planned
taste like,
all
you
out.
reckon?
No idea who. Above my pay grade. If you meet someone named Belle in the city, tell her Atkins.
Cool. Alright, now you die. He died a soldier. Anyway, that was a side mission that we need to do, so that's cool. I don't know if I was meant to kill him, but I did kill him. Which is probably not good, but it's okay. We did pick up a note, so let's read the note. And we picked up another note, this one. Cool, and then we picked up this one. Any other notes? No, that's it. Let's see. Greed tastes like pure metal and crisp dollars. Okay. Crisp dollars. I don't know if I'd eat that, but that's cool. This guy definitely tastes like sad water from Dirty Bucket. Now he tastes like dead water. Because he's dead. Or because I had to kill him. Alright, let's go back to the hotel because we can do our side mission. And I think it's just like over here anyway, right? Yeah. So we'll go do that. Say, hey, this person died a hero. And then definitely don't say that we killed him. We never kill people. Would you drink from a dirty bucket though? That's the real question. I feel like a dirty bucket is 100% going to kill you. It's going to give you like slugs that eat inside your insides. That's not going to be nice.
Good to
What
see
up, Bill?
you. I was getting worried waiting this long. Soldiers like me are blunt. So give it to me straight. Is my partner...
Is her partner safe? You ready for this? He died in action fighting a puppet. Sure. Let's say that.
This is Atkinson's handwriting on the letter.
You know me, ultimate liar.
When we came to Crop, I never thought it would end like this. Sometimes you meet people who make you believe they'll always be with you. I need to stay alive to notify others of his death.
Yeah, you do that.
Anyway, I appreciate knowing what happened.
Ha, we lied. We lied through our teeth. Anyway, now we can listen to a record called Why. Why? Why not? So we have to wait 3 minutes here. The woman definitely tastes like tasty pickle. A pickle? Her? She's gonna... I can't get this camera right. She's gonna... We'll have to kind of look at it from the side. She's gonna taste like a tasty pickle. Okay. Has there ever been a pickle that's not tasty though? I feel like I've never had a pickle that's been bad. Ever. They've always been good. There are some crazy people who hate pickles. I don't know why, but they do. They're kind of crazy. I feel like pickles is one of the best things to put, especially in a burger.
People have no thanks for keep.
We're just trying to waste 2.5 minutes while this banger of a tune plays in the background.
At the house of an... I always welcome.
Cool. Maybe she has something for me?
I know my way around.
No. Sophia did talk to us, so let's quickly chat with her. Maybe she has something.
Whatever choice you make.
No. It would taste like a pickle that would taste exceptionally fragrant and like fancy tasting. So like a French pickle. Because apparently French things are fancy. Not that I like French food. Like very rare amounts of French food is okay, but most of it's kind of like fancy for the sake of being fancy. Anyway, look at my nose. It's even bigger. The more you lie, the more it grows. Just like Pinocchio intended. I guess while we're waiting, we're going to go pick up the gold coins because we're like kind of halfway. In fact, why am I running? We're going to walk very, very slowly. Or at a medium-sized pace to pick up my gold coin. Nice, we've got some of those. 4 of those. That's very good. Look at this dude. You know this is the middle father from Limbus Company? That's exactly what it looks like. True story. True story. And these are the Pinky Ladies. True story. I know some freaks that would tell Pinocchio to lie while sitting on his face. Is that freak you yourself? I can guarantee you're like, Pinocchio, tell me a lie. And then you're like, okay. And you'll be there for a rude awakening. Or you might enjoy it. You never know. Anyway, this song is almost done, which means we'll get some more humanity, which is good. Sure. But what if it was LeBron? What if it was LeBron instead of Pinocchio? And LeBron grew every time he lied. Then what would you do? Exactly. Exactly. Let's go check my nose to see if it grew even longer. It didn't. Okay, cool. Because apparently it's meant to be like super golden and we can pick it up and then we use it as a weapon. But that's not something we're going to do now. So instead, let's return back to the region we were. So I think what we did... I'm trying to remember. We killed the mutant guy. He's like, I'm not a mutant. Don't kill me. I'm human. But we killed him anyway because you know me. Savage. And then we can go to the other side. I would crack Bron, but I wouldn't let him crack me. Now you got to say full homo. Otherwise, people won't know. Cool. So let's go back downstairs. We came from there, we killed him. Let's just go back here, see if there's now a note to say thank you for killing me. Nothing. Very sad. Very, very sad. Alright. I guess we go this way. We can also go that way. We can also see this. I know there was a collapse, but why did they cut off communications? True story. What's this? A chain. They always give me these damn chains. I don't want chains. Unless there's 2 chains. Whoa, 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 relax. Whoa, 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 relax. Why are these guys cracked? Anyway. These kids are on crack. And I need some of that. They're actually like giving me a really hard time. And now, is this safe to open? We've got a Master Chef's knife. Alright. Into here. Oh, we could have done that shortcut. It is what it is. It is what it is. And nothing there. Alright, this place is now fully explored. We can now adventure in the scary area, which is here. I think we're going to be late for our train. I keep seeing this channel that's like those Sigma influencers, but it's so blatantly satire, and he's basically just tossing strays at people and calling them out for eating quote-unquote sludge. I think we just ate sludge right there. Which is kind of rude. I should have looked up, of course. And it'd be just any meal that you'd buy from a grocery store or fast food restaurant. Isn't that what they call slop? Anyway, what's here? We have a crazy looking dude. If I'm slow enough, the crazy looking dude won't hear me.
You lost, little lamb.
Never mind,
Hand
they're looking
over
at
all
me.
you've got.
How dare you, Robber Weasel? Not to be confused with Robert Weasel. Robber Weasel kinda tough. How dare you throw things at me, Robber?
You ought to give to the needy.
I'm needy. What is this person saying, give to the needy? Who do you think you are, Robber? Kind of rough. What was that charge attack? That was so fast. Alright, do it again, I dare you.
Welcome to the city of the future. And the future is death.
For you? Who does this guy think he is? Me? Alright, let me run away. Mr. Weasel. Let me be a weasel.
You ought to give to the needy.
This guy's got a very strong weapon. Maybe I should have used an axe instead. I'll ask him a question. Alright, go on. Do you? Alright, let me heal up.
In a
Senor.
city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
Yes, I broke his axe. Alright, now he's weak. He's just a little boy now. Just a little boy. Alright, I'll read that after I beat Mr. Weasel. Alright, let me heal up. We have 2 more juice boxes left. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'll show you what a big boy looks like. Nice. Now he's trying to aura bomb. He's just like walking to me slowly.
I don't want to die.
And now he's dead.
I just wanted a full belly. That's not so wrong.
It is wrong when you try to kill me. Anyway, look at this guy trying to get sympathy from me. Anyway, let's read these things. Sure, moderation is key. Don't eat too much, but you don't have to stop eating them entirely. Tell that to this dude who's now disappeared. Very sad. This guy borders on stop eating X entirely. Eat Y instead. And it's so unbelievably funny to me, since he always pulls up with the most personal insults while talking sped up with a straight face, like a robot, bro. It probably is a robot. Anyway, this dude right here is pretty much the same. He's like, give me food, I need to eat. And then Mr. Weasel is dead. I have to say, all of these hunters have been pretty easy. Like, I don't think we've died to a single one of them. Which is kind of crazy. This dude is dead. Alright, we came from this area. So let's quickly have a check. Oh, we can go up here. Oh, we can go there. I'll be coming back for that. Warning, a little rage baiting. You know me, I always get rage baited. I am the master baiter, some might say. Amazing meal, you will live a long and happy life. Look at this dude, thinking he's gonna get me. Okay, he did get me. But still. He's rage baiting me right now. Okay. I feel like we are meant to come this way. So instead, we're gonna go back down. Right, yeah, I feel like it definitely wants me to come this way. I don't know why he did a little jump there. But it does be what it do be. Let's swap our weapon so we can charge it up at least. I think we came from up here. Let me check. No, we didn't come from up here. He's sucking me off. That was kind of rude, my friend. The damn pole is in the way. There we go. Masturbate from Terraria. I've never played Terraria. So I have no idea what that's from. Is Terraria fun? I feel like it's 2D Minecraft. So I don't know how fun that would be. But it is in my to play list. Okay. Looks like we've explored all this. He's what? You heard me. The masturbator. Did you know that chewing is masticating? True story. So you masticate every day. Well, unless you don't eat every day. Then you don't masticate every day. But most people do. Except for this dude that we killed here earlier. Anyway, let's continue going to the scary area. I might just charge my weapon up while we're chilling. Should I charge my health up? Because we only have one pulse cell remaining. We did the baiting stuff over here. Okay, we just got this to do. Who's kind of scary? Okay, they put their head into the ground and then they try to suck me from the ground. Okay, too many sucking, not enough not sucking. Okay, that guy was kind of easy. He looked a lot scarier than he was going to be. Kind of creepy. It's 2D Minecraft with old move references, actual furniture, more like kind of blocks. A bunch more bosses, more in-depth mechanics, bigger structures, and has a linear progression system. So that sounds pretty good. I like progression systems. Is this the one that explodes? Yes. Which is fine. And we get a stabilizer. There's also guns. And of course, one of the fishing baits is called Master Space Bait. Cool. Yeah. I have it on the PlayStation, but I feel like it's going to be more of a PC type of game because you are always in menus from what I can see of people playing online. Is this guy dead? No. That was kind of easy. He's dead now. I guess we can quickly check here. Any creepy people? Yes. He died taking a dump. Sucks to be this guy. There was no toilet in here. What? What was this doing in here with no toilet? Would you drink from here? I would. You can play it on PC, console, whatever you want. And if you're bored, the main game, you can install a Calamity mod for a fresh start. There you go. Got a bit of everything. I don't know why. The past few days, I have really been speaking horrible English, like worse than normal. So I don't know why. But it is what it is. Here we go. This is exactly what I was after. A fresh point. Sadly, I'm a mobile player, so I don't know what Calamity mod has to offer. Normally, I like to play games, no mods for the first one, because I feel like you experience the game as it is. And then if it was good enough to play, then you get mods, and then have even more fun the second time. Because I feel like sometimes it ruins the first experience. Do you want me to speak Chinese? No. Because it's Mandarin and Cantonese. That's the main ones. Boom, got you. They don't speak Chinese, they speak Cantonese and Mandarin. I think main region is Mandarin, and then some other places Cantonese. I forget which one's Cantonese. It's one of those. What's this? Investigate. The Grand Exhibition 18XX, which is 20, technically speaking. Wait, now come back. What does it say? Witness a great show of the Earth. Sure, why not? Why not indeed? Ni hao fine shi indeed. That's what I say to all the fine shis. And they never speak to me. True story. True story. What's in here? Is this where we came from? No, okay. So remember this one because you're very good with remembering. We need a Trinity key for here. Now, where is here? That's an excellent question. I will tell you exactly where here is. Here is... We're in China. I knew it. We're in China this whole time. No, we are in the Grand Central. There's no Grand there. Why did I say Grand? The Krat Central Station lobby. So next time we speak to someone on the phone, we come back here, we turn to the left and be like, Ni hao. Boom. Got him. Got him good. And what is in here? This is the beginning area. And now there's scarier dudes. Good to know. And now the dogs have become these dudes instead. Can I stab you in the back? I can, but I can't. Okay, cool. They're done. The middle never forgets. Exactly. And I knew you would never forget. Because if you forgot, the middle's just gonna kick you out. Do they have like a memory test before you can join the middle? To be like, if you forget, you are not allowed. It's like a job interview. They ask you questions and they do like a memory test to be like, I'm gonna yell out a bunch of things, and if you forget any of them, you die. Because you said they love killing people in that game. This dude is massive. Just like me. That damage is crazy. Oh, he's got more attacks. Don't worry. I have a massive attack. Cool. He dead. And we've got the most useless thing, a star fragment. Alright. There's another dude there. Let's swap our weapons, shall we? One of the big brothers of the middle literally forgets they allied with another syndicate, which, when he says the middle never forgets, I don't think I'm going to be trusting his opinion. And they only wrote down the offense after our main characters reminded them. So you're telling me the middle always forgets? They forget that they forget, so they're like, I never forget, we always remember. That's cheating. It's like me playing games. It's like, did we come this way? I think we came this way. No, we didn't. But it turns out we did. Maybe I'm part of the middle this whole time. Maybe I am the middle. Nice. Big damage. Oh, and he's gonna whip it. Okay, well, the next boss, when we do a charge attack, is 100% going to do that. So I will be keeping my distance. The middle sometimes forgets. Sometimes forgets 100% of the time, 20% of the time. Mjolnir, that sounds cool. Hold up. What did we just pick up? Mjolnir. What's this? How sick is this? This is a mad weapon. Anyway, kind of cool. Let's go back to our pickaxe. Kind of rude. Yeah, dead. Thor's hammer. That's right. That's right. And it's a coil, so I think it does like a special move that... Oh, what's that up there? A special move with lightning, no doubt. Where Gungnir and Leviathan at? I'm going to assume that's how you pronounce those. You know me, #1 pronouncer. Who kicked down this man? Who is this man? Nobody even knows. But who kicked him down? All he was doing was preaching the Lord's work. Anyway, sucks to be him. This was full. True story. Anyway, come here, you tentacle. Sure. Now with these tentacle dudes, because they have like different weapon stats to do damage to puppets and carcasses, is this considered a puppet or a carcass? And why did he do so much damage all of a sudden? Can you drink, please? Thank you. Oh, these guys do disruption. So disruption is instant kill, by the way. We do not want disruption. We don't want decay either, because decay is like kind of trash. Kind of very trash. That was terrible. How dare you? Okay, so if you're in the close vicinity of them, they will also do disruption. But they're dead now. If there is Mjolnir, bro, then that means there is a Leviathan, and you could pull off the Middle Nurse Father's complete and total extermination. That will happen. You're speaking a lot of big words, but here's the thing. Leviathan over there, he's dead. So, your Nurse Father, he's forgotten. Because he's part of the middle. And you know, the middle always forgets. Where did this come from? Oh, this gate here. That makes sense. Alright then. Sonny Jim, let me stab you in the back, if you don't mind. He doesn't mind, that's nice. I like when they don't mind. You know what? Your friend's looking kind of lonely. Let you join them. That didn't make any sense. No, I don't make the rules. I just read the lay of the lands and spit the truth. This big dude is kind of creepy. kind of very creepy. Something's gonna be hidden here. No. Alright, last time I think we did this and it was good. I should have blocked instead of tried to parry. How did that miss? The one move that I can't block, of course, is the one that gets me. Beautiful. We somehow timed that. Nice. And then we kill him. Nice. We've got a Legion plug, which we can use for something. The notes say there. The funny thing is that they genuinely kicked out the middle Nursefather. I'm going to just call him the middle, because Nursefather is too long to say. Off the middle because they killed the siblings while obtaining Leviathan. So they in fact wanted to forget. So you're telling me to remember they have to forget, and to forget they have to remember. Do we go here first? He scared me, by the way. Anyway, he's dead now. I don't know why he scared me. I knew there was someone there. Oh, we've got a half stone. Okay, cool. We can upgrade our weapon. And you know me, I do like upgrading weapons. Any scary people? Last time there was a very scary person in here. Poetic. It sure is. Okay, let's head back to the hotel. We'll upgrade our weapon because we need to. We did pick a Covenant Moon as well. I don't know if that's going to upgrade our other weapon, so we'll check what we can do. If we can't do either of those, kind of sad, kind of mad. We might be able to level up if we don't have anything. Yeah, we're close to 11,000. And you can see the level is like almost there.
I know my way around.
Alright, Eugenie, talk to me. We can't do that. Can we do this one? We can do this. Nice. Upgraded. Thunderstrike is cool. Later on, I think what we can do is we can try different heads and see which one we like. Because this one, I feel like it's going to be a very fun weapon. But then we've already committed to this one, so we're going to commit to this one. Once we buy the, once we get the supply crate, then we can start playing around with multiple. We probably only have one boss weapon, not boss weapon, one weapon that we can do to +10. That's normally how these games work. Maybe this game's a bit nicer. Do you have anything new for me?
People have thanks for keeping.
No, she doesn't. So we can do that. While we're here, we have 2 out of 8 gold coins, so we'll just pick it up, may as well, and then we can level up. And then after we level up, we'll go back and explore. Explore the creepy areas. So I'll be taking that. Thank you. Goodbye. We had 3, not 2. My bad. Which is even better for me. So, how are we going? Why does my computer always need an update? I swear, every single day. It's like, oh, do you want an update?
Welcome to...
Do you have anything for me? What's this one? Crescent Moon? Nah. Alright. I think my neighbor's internet ran out of their promo. I'm not sure if I can stay. You've been stealing your neighbor's internet? You know, that's pretty good. Also, you should be careful. I tried Lies of P out. It's already really fun. I got to chapter 10 already. Chapter 10 already. This guy's ahead of me. Because you were here last week, I think you were saying you wanted to try it. You were good at the Dark Souls ones. It's working again. Alright, cool. You tell your neighbors to give you free internet all the time. But that's crazy. You're enjoying it. Chapter 10. Well, I'm glad you found it. Enjoyable. Slow but functional. That's what she said. Story of my life. Slow but functional because nobody can get angry at you for not doing what you want. But you are slow, but you are doing things. So, you know what I mean? Anyway, so if you randomly drop out, I'll just assume it's because your internet is cutting out and your neighbors are onto you for stealing their internet. How dare you do that? How dare you indeed? Back in the day, I used to go to McDonald's to use the internet, and let's just say it was the worst internet, but it was still better than my home internet. Good times. Good times. And now, you go to McDonald's for anything, and they are so slow, you can't even load, like, a website. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy indeed. Okay. Let's head upstairs. Ah, it's this dude. And now we have a fairy tale. Somebody else can read that. Somebody else can read that indeed. All
I
right.
don't suppose you'd like to buy. Sorry, I've been on my own so long. My sales pitch is a little rusty. Even
they are
if
a
the
bit rusty.
abnormal has become normal.
All right, let me see what you got. Here we go. He normally sells us weapons. What's this? That's a lot of damage. I will buy all of these. Luckily, we didn't level up because we can just buy things from him. 1 sleep is better than 0 sleep. Actually, 1 sleep and no sleep is pretty much the same, supposedly. Because apparently you go crazy regardless. The same as 100 sleep is just as bad for you as 0 sleep. So if you sleep too much, it's bad for you. Kind of crazy. Do we want this shovel? Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna pop some things because we have a bunch of them in our bags. Here we go. Look at this. 2 grand. Done. We might need
something.
$1,000 more. Sure, I'll buy this. We'll buy this one because actually, do we need this? I feel like we don't need this because we don't even upgrade our things. Nah, he can keep that one. He can keep that one indeed. Okay, now let's have a look at this weapon. See if we like the look of it. You can press R3 in the merchant inventory to add ergo.
Buy
On
something.
merchants as well. Oh my god, bottom right corner. I do not know how to read. Thank you so much. Well, there you go. You can just add it like that. I'll keep that in mind for next time. I thought you could only do that when you're leveling up. Anyway, we now have a shovel, which is kind of boring looking, kind of slow, kind of short. Okay, what's the R2? The R2 ones where there's multiple attacks are actually really bad because the first attack doesn't actually stun them, it's the second attack, so kind of trash. I will not be using this one. And it's a CNC, so it's like a very static weapon. Alright, ignore that. We didn't check this one out. This one is tiny. Horrible, horrible secondary charge attack. That's okay. No, that's okay. Happy birthday, Daniel. Who's Daniel? Did somebody say it's her birthday? I didn't see anyone called Daniel say anything. Anyway, happy birthday, Daniel. Sure, let's go with that. Is it Daniel or is it Denial? He's always in denial. And I don't know how to speak. True story. Okay, cool. We've done everything. Unless, is his name Daniel? Does he look like a Daniel? I mean, we can't really see his name. I mean, see his face. Anyway, let's head in here. This looks like it's going to be a boss fight. No, but then there would have been a juice thing. Oh, hello. Crystal. 5 stages of grief. First one is denial. True. Classic Daniel. Classic Daniel indeed. What has Daniel ever done for us? You know what I mean? Okay, now we're in collapsing Krat. Which
Whoa. This used to be the workshop's transportation base close
It's
to
kinda
Krat
crazy.
Central Station. Maybe that's why the puppets were so hell-bent on attacking the place during the frenzy. But
oh man,
I
these
didn't
things
see
give
it
us
myself.
disruption.
I didn't know this scale at all.
Okay.
So let's add
we're
that
going to die a
earthquake to our
lot.
list of strange and bizarre
Unlock this letter.
happenings in Krat and
Let's read it.
keep moving.
Cool. Great chat, great story. Oh, we picked up some new weapons. No weapons. New armor. So let's have a look at that. Hello, good sir. Goodbye, good sir. What do you want, huh? I shall stab you in the back. There we go. It's like an old TikTok trend where Subaru from the ReZero Aura Monster edits talks to the viewer with a happy birthday cake. I don't know why I said happy birthday cake. I don't know how to read. Wishing a happy birthday to Daniel. There was also like the damn Daniel with the Vans. Is it the same dude? It's so bad that it's good type she. As we know, that is my favorite type of so good that it's bad. No, I mean so bad that it's good. You know what? It's also so good that it's bad. Cool. He can come to me. He's not gonna come to me. Alright, fine. I'm gonna run away. Where it's safe in the corner, and then let's have a look. We have these things. No, not this thing. This one. Ah, we're gonna be too heavy. Okay. We're going to be too heavy, which is no bueno, but is there anything that's like... This is really good. We need one level. Okay, we need to do one level so that this is something we can put on. But... pretty good resistance. Especially to acid. Okay, let's keep this how it is. Because what we have, we've got 2 grand, and then in our pockets I think we've got like 9 grand. We had 9 grand. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think we should have enough in our pockets to level up. So next time we see a waypoint, not a waypoint, a checkpoint, we're gonna level up. Cool, okay. Let's go here. Kind of rude, and it disappeared. I got scammed. Oh, I almost died. I did die. How did he not get up and dodge? Anyway, the good news is we died. That's terrible. I have to play the vid at times 2 speed every once in a while to catch up. That's alright. All it is me dying. True story. Very true story. You know what, actually? I don't know if it's just you, but my YouTube has been like acting up recently as well. Like, it'll just buffer and it'll be like, you can't play the video. And then it'll work. And then it'll stop working and then it'll work again. I don't know what it is. I think you just might be cooked. How did I drop something there? Alright, let's go pick this up. That was kind of crazy. Kind of crazy indeed. What was this? That was not worth it. But anyway, too late. We did it. Okay. Yeah, let's get this. Yeah, our disruption is getting very, very high. Oh, sayonara, sucker. Enjoy your trip. Now we're back here. I think we're just going to wait until my disruption goes down a bit. And then go to the left straight away. Kill that dude, because he killed me last time. And then go to the right and see if we can get the butterfly. That's going to be the plan. That was kind of terrible. Let's get rid of this. Alright, fool. Do your not so worst because you're kind of tough. Except when I backstab you. Thank you. What? He didn't. Alright, cool. Can the other guy come to me? Oh, he's gone. No. He's not. Let's get this down and then we'll get the butterfly. How fast do you have to be? That's actually kind of crazy. Where's the next butterfly? Over here? Oh, it's gone over there. The little rascal. Ah, it's gone forever. You know, I didn't want it anyway. That's right. It's overrated. Got him. Do I want to go there? No. Oh. Hello, good sir. Nice. Do this, boom, and knock him down. That was a little bit too close for my liking, but we didn't die. I think we can go this way, unlock the shortcut, then we can come this way. I think that's what the game wants us to do, so that's what I will do. Let me heal up, thank you. Stab him in the back. Nice. Kinda easy. Not going to lie. We'll open up the shortcut. There's going to be someone here. No. Okay. Interesting. And now we have that shortcut. Okay. Nice. So let's go get this one item that was somewhere. Yeah. It better be something good. If it's going to be a chain shop. Useless. Okay. So I think that is the real way to go. So we're going to go to the left here. You know, I'm going to have some water before we do that. Alright, now there's going to be a scary looking guy. Not necessarily. Why would it have me come up here? It's a dead end. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Let's take these guys out quick. Nice. Let's take this one out quick. Oh, I did not see this guy. And he's going to disrupt me, so we're going to run away. And let's go attack. Run. We're good. We're going to chill here for a little bit. Mainly because our disruption is very high. So I'll have some more water while we wait. We're going to swap our weapon over so that we can charge it up. You know, I'm going to charge it up manually because we have time to kill. And now it's kind of safe. Let's go get that last crystal. There is yet another crystal. Okay. And now let's get our loot. It looks safe. I was half expecting someone to jump on me. Okay, I'm going to be honest. This area was a complete waste of my time. We didn't actually get anything good. How do you do this, sir? Okay, genuinely kind of trashy. Not gonna lie. So we did all that for nothing. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. They could have given me like a half moonstone or something. We have 6 cells. I guess we can keep going. They say when crystals appear from the ground, it's a sign of the end of the days. Crazy times are ahead. There's that big dude in the background. I saw him. Okay, that's a dead end. I did see something over here. Nice. And kind of useless. For me at least. Oh, I was going to say we can just walk there. No, that's a hole. They try to trick me and fall down. But you know me. I'm too smart. Someone's going to break out of that wall. And he's going to jump scare us, so I'm letting you know from now. What do I say? Alright, bro, relax. Well, that was rude. I pressed it twice. That didn't work. Damn. 54. Yeah, cool. Anyway. That was kind of rude, not gonna lie. And now we lost all our level up things. Are you still alive? Yeah, you're cool. Okay. The good news is we've got all those shortcuts. We're just going to run past everyone, let's be honest. The other thing we could do is get the butterfly. Nah, stuff the butterfly. We don't need it. It's going to be like, oh, now you have more leveling up for our gold coin, which we don't even use. Okay. So we do all this, and we go here. So we face 0 enemies to come here. Kind of tough. Alright, let me get this. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. Why did it press it twice? Anyway, can I heal up? Thanks, bro. I can't see. Can you please move? Thank you. Let's heal up. Alright. There we go. Nice. And then we do this. Recharge. And now he's dead. And now we have even more heavy things. Let's have a look, because I think there's going to be a good one. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I need 1, 2 level ups. Potentially, actually 3 level ups. We need to bump up our levels a lot. The good news is, I don't think that guy's going to respawn. The even better news is we don't need him to respawn. Let's check this out. Nice. So let's chill here for a second. Level up. So R3. I can probably level up twice. Or maybe not. Yeah, no, can only level up once. Capacity, let's bump that bad boy up. We might quickly just farm a little bit so we can level up the other one as well. Let's put that on. Nice. Let's double check. Yeah, I think we need 1 more level for this. Minimum 1 more level. Alright. Noted. The other thing we can do is take technique off and put the weight limit. Like that. Now it's 69. Oh, that's crazy low. How come it goes to a different language for this? And then when I switch it back, it goes to a different language in the weight area in the top. That's kind of interesting. Is it proper language? Or maybe it's like a bug that the game developer stopped. Or forgot to patch. Well, I guess we'll never know. Okay. This is good. We're going to go back quickly to see if we can kill some people and also get our butterfly. Oh, never mind. We're just going to kill this guy. Never mind. He's going to kill me. Never mind. He's going to kill me. Let me heal up. I don't know why. Sometimes the healing doesn't work. Nice. Give me some good stuff. 450. I feel like he's worth more than 450. Anyway, who next? You next, Mr. Gunner. Look at him with his fancy moustache. Yeah, I'll get your friend as well. Oh, nice. Excellent. That was very easy in comparison. I like easy. Cool, let's head up. Ah, I can get him on his back. Kind of rude. I'm trying not to die here, bro. Thank you. Let me heal up. It didn't heal up. So when I dodge, sometimes it doesn't heal up. Maybe I'm doing it before the animation stops. I don't know. Let's heal up. Nice. Maybe a not charged R2 attack is actually really good against backstabs. I mean, like, to trigger backstabs. Oh, we've got a notebook, do we? Cool, we read that. Very cool. And then we can go that way. But I feel like we completely missed some areas, so let's quickly check that we didn't. I think there was 2 areas from the checkpoint, right? No. That's explored. Oh, that was just a shortcut that we'll get later, okay. Okay, so it wasn't. It was just a future shortcut. At least we know what to expect. I think we can actually level up. Now, we might need one more person. We'll chill a bit. Oh, we could always sell things, because we have a bunch of junk. That's potential. That is potential. Jump scarecrows. And we can jump this guy before he attacks us. Oh, he's gonna explode. Now we have that to look out for. Very nice. We can... Oh, here we go. This is the shortcut we just unlocked to the other side. Excellent, excellent. Are you alive? No. Okay. Let's go back. While we've unlocked the shortcut, we will level up, because I think now we have enough. If not, we'll go back to the hotel and sell some things and level up again. Just because you know me, I like to play as a tank. And if we have better items, we need to put it on. So, level up. Wow, we're gonna be short. Let's teleport to the hotel. Sell a bunch of our junk to old mate. Jeeves. I forget his real name. Palencia or something. And then we should have enough to level up.
No matter what they're serving her.
Pedlandina, that's his name. Alright, wrong one. Let me sell. Let me sell pretty much everything. If you don't mind. Like, sell those, yeah. Sell these, yeah. Oh, that's right. Now that our weapons don't do augmentation, like acid or something, we can use our spinning wheel to actually charge up our weapon with things. Nice. We'll sell all these. Now we have like 6 grand. It's pretty good. Do we want to sell these? Yes. This is 250. Sure. We could sell a couple of these as well if we need to, because we've got 35 and we don't need them. The other ones I want to keep. Alright. Let's level up. Oh, we have to speak to our friend.
Whatever choice you...
Okay, so we need a couple of those. Sure. And capacity. And hopefully that's enough. It's enough. We're still under 80%. Okay, that is excellent. Do we have any of these? What does this do? Disruption resistance. We might pop that on, but it's weaker. And it's only 15 more, and everything else is like worse. Okay, don't worry about that. What are these guys doing? Yeah, we'll just keep this here as well. I think we are good. Let's head back. Actually, do we have weapon level ups? Let's check there as well while we're here. May as well.
I know my way.
Upgrade. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. I can also see that we're like almost halfway with our gold coins, so we'll just pick them up while we're here, and then we can head back out. Or do we want to inject this? Did I sell it? I forget if I had sold it. I might have sold it. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, I sold it. That's cool. Do I have any quartz that I picked up? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. I don't think we have any quartz, so we might just check our Legion thing, see if there's anything we want to waste our plugs on. I mean, I feel like the Aegis one that I've got is the best, because I don't use any of the others, if I'm being honest. But we can have a look. So, not switch. Craft. We should have... Yeah, we've got one plug. So we have... What's this one? We can put bombs on the ground. We can throw acid. So bombs on the ground or acid. I feel like bombs on the ground sounds cooler. So I'll pop that. And then we can modify. Have I modified this to the max? I have. We can modify, I think, this one. Sure, why not? And we've utilized everything there. Let's head back and see what we can do. We're at the Collapse Street. Nice. So we have our shortcut ladder on the left here. So let's pop up there. Ultimate over there. Very explosive. That was rude. And we run. That does so much damage. That is a crazy amount of damage. Alright. Who is here? Panini works. He sure does. He sure does. Let's check this side. Oh no. That's a dead end. Okay. Up the ladder we go. Who's like groaning? Oh, it's this dude. Oh, it's a boss. Disruption is crazy. Okay. Timing is terrible. Drink, thank you. Okay, timing is still terrible. And he's going to do that. Kind of trash. And we can't even get the stagger. That was very rude. Don't mind me, I'm just going to heal up. Oh, now there's two of them. And I'm not going to be able to do anything. We're changing to this weapon. Alright, I'm stuck in a corner if you don't mind. Who are you? Alright, you're kind of tough. Alright, now it's just mono with mono go. I got spiked real good, didn't I? That didn't do as much damage as you'd think. Which is good for me. Alright, let's do this. Every single time this thing misses. Every single time. Why do I even bother? Alright, we're out of juice boxes, just if you're wondering. Okay, we have our juice box. And we are stuck in a corner, thank you. Thank you. Okay, here we go. We need this. After like 5 attempts of missing. And we're gonna miss. What was that? That was terrible. Here we go. Boss. He wasn't tough, but I feel like I just had nothing. It is a skill issue 100%. Anyway, we're gonna use this weapon because I feel like the other one wasn't good enough to stagger him. His like stagger window is literally 2 seconds and then it's gone. No, we're not gonna deal with this dude. He just explodes. I'm curious why you don't have Fable. You're curious why I don't use Fable art moves? Number one, I forget that they even exist. And number two, because I have no idea. That is a good question. I don't know why I did that. You know, I do know why. Because it somehow missed. Here, let's use the Fable art. That's kind of sick. Why don't I use that more often? That's very sick. Okay, you know what? I like that. Alright, let's do this. Nice. After this we'll drink to our good health. He's gonna do this. Oh, he's gonna join forces with his friend. He will put back out. I really don't know what the range is. Because it's always further than I think. Kind of tough. Alright, let me heal up. Thank you. Kind of scary. Alright, let me heal up. Thanks. Alright, eat this before you do something crazy. Nice. Let me do this. Alright, I'm gonna just chill here if you don't mind. That was kind of lucky. That's better. You know what? That was all thanks to paper lance. But yeah, I just completely forget to use them. That's the only reason why. And I even forgot to use my special charge thing. Anyway, he did in the end. I should probably do this. Do the old reset. And we have Victor could not be completed. If you say so. Up we go. I should have healed up probably. Because I used all my juice boxes. Anyway, it's okay. Yeah, I'll have to remember to use more Fable Arts. Especially this one is kind of cool. It does like a whoosh, and then it does a fire attack.
Is under attack.
The hotel is under attack.
Everyone's in danger. Head to the hotel and hurry.
Alright.
Communication through ergo. An interesting parlor trick.
It is interesting.
Quite a performance, Puppet of Geppetto. But your lies will be
Geppetto, that's what they should have called me. Because I'm the puppet of Geppetto.
But you are worth studying in the meantime.
Half moonstone, yes. Excellent. Let's
What could it be?
switch.
Come on, pal. No time to lose.
No time to lose indeed. And let me guess, it's not going to let me fast travel there. We have to walk there. Like the scrubs we are. Anyway, that boss didn't give us a lot of leveling up
The
things.
Stargazer isn't transmitting.
Yeah, cool.
You know?
We have to walk. So it seems. I can't level up, so that's kind of cool, I guess. What's up here?
Oh no. Oh no. Hey, so there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral. Alright, tighten up your springs and let's go.
Okay. That says a boss fight is coming up soon. What I want to know is how did this cricket know that? And I didn't. Let's go here first. Because there's probably some secrets. Let me guess, someone's going to attack me from the right. No. But there was this guy. Q. Good sirs? No. Okay. Free to explore. There's no one there. Okay. Let's keep going this way. I think this is where we had the guy that we learned the charge attack red thing from. And he's gone. But we have a ring. Here we go. It sure is. Hello.
The king thinks this riddle might be quite a poser. It's all about seeing past the tip of your nose, sir. Observation.
He said, what about my nose?
Observation. Just listen, kid. This one should be easy. You've seen enough of it. If your answer's wrong now, you're not going to love it.
Okay.
This blue flower has many ways to take root. But only on man does it ever bear fruit.
Poison. Ergo.
Correct. Yeah, I think you get the charm behind these riddles now. Yes, charm. What? You felt threatened? Well, sometimes it's good to trust your feelings. A metaphor is a tool for hiding horrifying truths. It is a creation unique to humans. Now then, another question. Not a riddle, no rhymes. Just a question for you. Ergo does not appear out of thin air, so where did all those puppets get all that? Ergo.
From the air.
Yes, always leave them laughing. That's what the king says. So, take this key, please. Then I say, up with yes.
Cool,
Till
thanks.
we meet again. I trust you'll remember I lead the club, true, but I'm also a member.
Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, we have a new key. So the good news is the key is somewhere that we already know where the key needs to go. So we'll go do that after we can teleport again. It was the second location of chapter 9. And I'm gonna run really quick so I can get this before we die. Nice. And it gives me a half moonstone, which is actually something I needed. Okay, we're gonna chill here. There he is. That's the dude that we learned how to counter. Which means this way was the correct way to go. And especially if they had this... Okay, we're going to explore the other area because I think that was the optional area and this was actually where we're meant to go. So let's quickly take a detour. The opposite of a shortcut in this sense. A shortcut to mushrooms. This is where we had the first boss. Right, he was like up there. Oh, here we go. This way. That was a very good parry. A dead end. Okay. Wait, no, this was the way to the... There's a massive dude there. Yeah, so this was the way to the hotel. And we have to go to the hotel by foot, so we do go this way, which does mean the area we were before is actually the optional area. Right, if my detective skills are correct, which most of the time they're wrong. But I think this time we're going to say they're correct. But then why would things change? Why would my detective skills now randomly be good? That's also true. You make some good points, me. But also I make the points, so technically speaking, that also cannot be trusted. Alright. He walked very, very far. What? Okay, I think I was out of stamina or something. Nice. That's crazy. But he is dead. Half moon? No, the useless ones. Okay. Let's juice up. Bro's paradoxing himself. Yeah, 100%. It's like I'm Pinocchio saying my nose will now grow, and then psh, what's gonna happen? Nobody knows. Anyway, let's step in the back. Cool. And there should be a blue thing here, right there. Cool. So that's explored. And then we can probably charge up our weapon while we're chilling, doing nothing. How dare I miss this Ergo fragment, which will give me like 500 or something. And then we can continue going this way, which is a dead end. So luckily we did come this way, it is a dead end. And we've got a half moonstone, which is excellent. The not so excellent thing is I can't actually upgrade my weapon anymore. It doesn't matter, we needed 4, not 3. Ignore me. My quarrels mean nothing. We've gone there. We can go back to the Stargaze area. Chill. I'm gonna suggest that we just chill real quick, take a breather, and level up actually, because we're very, very close. We've got 9,000 and we have like, yeah, a bunch in our pockets. I just want to check, do we have everything equipped to the max? Yes, we do. Okay, that's good. Then we can do stamina. I think that's what we kind of need. We're running out of stamina quite a bit. So let's pop that. How much do we need? A lot. perfect. Yeah, stamina. I think we need more stamina. I am running out of that very, very quickly. And yeah, we can go to where the boss is, or boss was. I wanted to zoom in on the clown face, but it didn't let me. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, this scary looking dude. Let's fight with this. Don't rain on my parade. Okay. You can say so. Okay, this guy's tough. That was the first time I saw an eagle come up when I took my juice box. Alright. Chill for a second. Alright, drink your juice box, thank you. And we're decayed. I need that decay resistance. That was bad. How decay reduces your weapon durability. Yeah, it's actually terrible. Which reminds me, I should probably swap. Nice. And I was just going to spit at me, and he spawned a friend that he absolutely, I was going to say annihilated, but okay, he dies quickly. That's good. Let me drink up. Nice. I'm surprised he didn't do a follow-up. That's okay, this is good news for me. Nice. And then we can run behind him and do a free charged. And we are going to run away and kill off. Okay, cool. This is not good. And, we have a new friend. That was terrible. Let me drink, thank you. Alright, relax. I just wanted to kill your friend. Nice. One more attack, please, or not. That's cool. There we go. Heal up. Oh, that's it. All things considered, I'm actually surprised we got that on our first attempt. I am very surprised we got that on our first attempt. That works for me. And now we can continue. Not this way, we came from this way. But yeah, decay is genuinely the worst. Grinding mid-fight is not fun. So actually what I have done is I have 2 weapons, so I don't have to do any grinding. And there's a perk that I've unlocked that the non-active weapon gets charged back up. So you can see here, this weapon, that was the one that was getting decayed. It's fully charged up, and I didn't charge it up once. Very, very handy, because the Black Brotherhood fight, that fight, man, that was a mission. because there were so many of them. I'd attack people, and then my weapon needs to be charged. So I'm, you know, grinding my little sword, and then they're like running, charging at me. I died so many times because my weapon durability was bad. Yeah, don't be like me on only using one weapon. The annoying thing is you need so much carry weight to be able to actually equip both. And, well, I think I have 25 or 26 in carry weight, which is kind of crazy. But no, it is what it is. Ah, we've got our charge cell. Let's explore here. Maybe there's some new collectibles. What weapon to use? If you remember what it's called. I've used so many different weapons in this game because I feel like it's got a nice customizability with, hey, you can change this handle to this different blade. And you know what? I'd be a fool not to try it out. So I've been like changing a bit, but I think we're kind of locked in with this build. I like the sword and I like this charge attack. Half the time this never works. Like it always just falls short. But you know, it's still kind of cool. Use the big motivity weapon so I can't have two. The boss you just did, I died a few times because grinding took so long. Yeah, especially with that decay, it's basically a grind fest. You're like, oh, I'm grinding my sword, and then it's like, hello, and then he like pounds you on your head. The motivity weapon that we just picked up looked pretty cool. The Mjolnir's, the Thor's hammer, that one looks pretty cool. If I was a motivity user, I'd probably try that one out. That was pretty cool. Hypocrite, what do you mean? Hypocrite. Hello, how are you still alive? Where are my friends? They broke his machines. How rude. They broke his machines. Very, very sad. Did I break my training dummies? The training dummies are still in one piece, so that's pretty cool. I mean, did they always have a sword in him? I feel like this guy didn't have a sword in him before. How's this one? And I'll show you the cool thing about this weapon. Your charge attack also does a counter. Not that I can actually land it, but sometimes it works. I use Holy Sword of the Arc. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a great sword with perma turns into a long speed. Yeah, so that's one of the first boss weapons you get. I think I've got it somewhere. Yeah, this one here. Holy Sword of the Arc. Pretty cool. I just recently found the hyenas give birth through a schlong. What? That is a crazy statement to come in with. But you know what? Now I'll add it to the random bits of knowledge that I know. Before I talk to her, I just want to explore the land, see what's happening in the other regions. Look at her. She looks kind of creepy. Can I still play my piano? That is the most important thing. Are you ready? The piano still works, and you know what? That's all we need. That is all we've ever been after. Do you always start conversations like this? Yes, he does. Or he'll come in with a would you rather, and then it'll be like, would you rather, what was today's one? Be scorched or, I forget the other one. Hemorrhage. Pretty interesting. Anyway, we can still play the piano, so that's all we wanted to see there. We got a Don't Rain on My Parade. I don't know if that was a CD. It wasn't? Okay, never mind. Oh, we can also go check upstairs to see the long nose. Oh, did they get the gold coin? They didn't break his nose, which is normally the first thing they do. This is still alive. How is the gold tree still alive? I feel like they would have gone for that straight away. Let's check on our mate here. He's still chilling.
Mr. Stalker, it's you. I thought it was the intruders again.
He thought it was the intruders as he's standing in the middle of the room, be like, hey guys, I'm over here.
I was helpless, hiding the entire time. This is my first time coming back out.
Oh, it's your first time coming back out, and you decide to stand right in the middle of the room.
But make no mistake, you're always welcome here, Mr. Stalker. Stalker,
Georgie,
please.
you are a interesting person, for sure. 100%. Never change. Never change at all. We're like weird people. Anyway, so good of him to just be chilling. This is wine, which is fine. Let's go check out on... Has that always been open? I forget if it's always been open. Let's go here. I think it's actually locked up. Never mind, we won't be going here. Oh, we can open the door. Okay, we can. Alright, let's go speak to Sophia. I think she's been waiting for us for way too long. What is up? I am alive.
I was worried because I didn't hear from you.
I also die and come back to life, and she knows this. They kidnapped Geppetto.
The cat and the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
I trust
But
them.
really, I sense Simon is behind this. First, go to the second floor and make sure
Who
everyone.
picked Simon as a name to be like, what's tough and aggressive? Call me Simon.
Antonia might know a secret passage. Try asking her.
Alright, I'll ask her.
First, go to the second floor
Mm-hmm.
and make sure everyone is okay. Antonia might know a secret passage.
Okay, cool.
First,
Oh no,
Antonia.
you're gonna say that all the time. Alright, let's go speak to Antonia. And make sure everyone is okay. Antonia is gonna die, I can already tell you that, because we cured her, and as you know, when someone gets cured, they actually die. True story. True story indeed. Alright. Knock knock.
Who's there?
It is I.
I'll never open this door. You might as well give up.
She's never gonna open this door. Are you ready for this?
It's you. Is it safe out there?
Sure.
Give me a sec. Okay. Come in.
Well, well, well. She opened the door. You cured her. Yeah, so, you have to do a side mission.
Geppetto has been kidnapped.
I'll tell you after we talk to these people. Actually, no. They've stopped. More importantly, can I pick up my nose? Ah, so close. Look at him. It's almost golden. It's a secret weapon. So anyway, you can cure her by doing... There's this creepy looking dude next to one of the elevators in one of the earlier areas. He's like, oh, this puppet loves me. Can you go find her? I know, my wife loves me. And then she's actually a puppet. So you pick up her ring and you give it to the dude. And the guy's like, thank you. And then he gives you a note. You give the note to this dude right here. And then he's going to be like, wow, I love this Antonia lady. And then he asks you, oh, has anyone ever loved a puppet before? And then you say yes, and then you give him the note that the person with the ring and the married puppet lady. Anyway, he's like, cool, I have a cure. And to get the cure, you have to give him a golden coin. And then you wait a bit, and then you give her an injection, and then she changes her face, and now she's cured. That was a really bad explanation, but that's essentially what we did. Anyway, let's speak to all these people. What up, Jeeves, number 2?
Personal thanks for saving Master Vanini. So look after him.
Thank you.
Won't you, sir?
Yeah, I'll look after him real
You
good.
have my personal look.
Alright, Vanini, Mr. Big Mouth.
Thank you for another timely rescue, companion.
Ah, yes, comprado.
I seem to find
Compagno.
myself once again in your debt.
This guy owes me so many debts, it's crazy.
When push comes to shove, I
Yeah,
freeze.
of course you freeze.
It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic.
You know what? It's even funnier that it is that pathetic.
Surely there must be something that only I, in all my genius, can contribute.
No, you
Thank
cannot.
you for another timely. Surely.
Alright, cool. Let's speak to you, good old Jeeves.
Ambush.
A planned ambush.
I'm afraid there's nothing we could have done about it.
Where are the speakers? Is it from his shoulders?
I'm concerned about how it
Or maybe
shocked
it's his
Lady
chest.
Antonia. All this mayhem is certainly going to affect her condition. It was a plan with an
Alright, cool. And we have the person who said, I'm never going to open this door. And then she's like, oh, you know what? I'm going to open the door. What if someone recorded my voice, which actually we've never heard me speak, but what if somebody recorded my voice and just played it back? Guy sounds like Ezio. Ezio, Autotore da Firenze.
Thank you for another timely rescue, companion.
You know, he kind of does.
Surely there...
Mario, my uncle.
here.
And then they say, it's a me, a Mario. You ever say that in
trapped
Assassin's Creed?
It's
True
the
story.
worst. It's good to be free. When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound.
The Hound?
Probably because both of you saved my life.
Yeah.
You're here.
Speaking of the Hound, where is the Hound? We just beat a boss. That normally means boss weapons. How dare he not be here? Anyway, let's speak to Antonio. Oh, wait, no. How dare we not speak to
I
Belle?
never imagined the stalkers would dare attack the hotel. What's going on? I never imagined.
Alright, cool. We killed a lot of stalkers, so I don't know who's left. Oh, we got the cat and the fox dude. We'd rather drink two... We'd drink from the World Cup or get $2. Get $2.
All while we were hiding here.
What am I going to do
I
with...
certainly didn't expect an
actually,
attack on the hotel.
what's in the World
The
Cup?
possibility never
Because
crossed my
here's the
mind.
thing, right?
However,
It might be
I
worth
think
more than
we can
$2.
track them down.
And how big is the World Cup?
My portrait. Behind it lies a passageway to their base.
Into their
The
base.
hotel had an accommodation with the alchemists. Long ago. Play this chord on the piano in my room.
Okay, cool. Luckily, I can play the piano. Ready? We're going to play some sick 21 Savage beats. Oh, they're all gone. Anger.
Apparently, I must be careful out there.
Alright, cool. Anyway, we are very angry. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so the World Cup. You can have the World Cup and you can drink anything you want from it. Can I sell the World Cup online? I reckon it'll sell on eBay for more than $2. Easily. Easily. Let me quickly see. So we wanted to do... Oh, I already forgot what it was. Lowers guard regain reduction could be cool. I think... Enhance guard regain recovery. Let's do this. So that we don't have to attack as many times. We can just do one attack, then bounce. Alright, that's cool. I know $2 is a lot of money. $2 is a lot of money. Especially if you have $0 in a cup or $2 in a cup. How are you going to pay to fill up the cup if you don't have $2? Whereas if you buy something for $2, you now get something to drink. That is a true story. But then you don't have a cup to drink it in. That's also a very true story. What's in here? Is this new? Have we always had this? Is this Rosa Isabella's tree or something? I think it is. Okay, never mind. We've already been here. Okay. Let's speak to our friends downstairs. I think we can now upgrade our weapon and other stuff, potentially. Yeah, hello.
Strange. It feels like a portion of my memory has been cut away from me. It hurts so much.
You and me both. You and me
Strange.
both.
It
Okay,
hurts
cool.
strange. It hurts so much.
I keep pressing the wrong button. Run away, thank you. Let's speak to this guy.
You have my personal look after at the house of it.
Nothing new. Do you have anything new for me?
Thank you for a night. Surely. Ah, look, the King of Puppets used carefully measured ergo wavelengths to control other puppets.
How do you know you only have 5 viewers? I love your calming voice, bro. What do you mean I have a calming voice? If anything, I would say I have a piercing voice. I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate you, Mike. Mr. Chompert 420. That's a sick name. But before you sell it, it will fill to the brim with tremor. Everlasting, and you must finish the cup. I don't know about that.
These records are like
See, that's why I picked $2 as well. You know what? Zafir is correct. Your voice is so soothing. Keep going, bro. I'm almost finished. That is the craziest line I've ever heard you say, and you have said a lot of crazy lines. And just for that, we're going to sit in silence
I am counting on
in
you.
disappointment. Alright, cool. Hope you finished. Anyway, he said some things. We also said some things. Okay, that's right. So we have all these things. I think destructive power sounds interesting. I have no idea what destructive power does, but we bought it. Critical rate might be good. It might be good. Anyway, let's keep going this way. So we have
You're here.
Eugenie.
That's a relief.
That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere is the
trapped's
worst.
good
It
to
is.
be free.
It sure is.
Oh, sorry. I should be thanking you first. When you came in,
Yeah, you
you
better thank
reminded
me.
me of the Hound.
You already said that. Oh, we already said
Zoro,
whatever
what
it
if he
is.
disappeared while fighting those
All right.
stalkers?
Or maybe he
Worst
is a
case
stalker.
Scenario. Ugh, I shudder to think. There's already too much.
We've
death
already
in the
discovered that
city.
he's like a fake.
I just want
Everything
safety for
against him
everyone
in
at
terms of the
hotel, at least.
what's it
That's
called?
why I should make sure you're well
The
armed.
evidence.
If you need anything,
It's bad.
just ask.
How dare you say such a sick and twisted line? I don't know, man. There's one person called Roddy, and he's the one that's
You're
kind of
here.
Roddy.
That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere.
Okay, let's see. Can we upgrade our weapon? This one, not so much. This one, also not so much. We need one more moonstone. But then I think once we have that one moonstone, we have a full moonstone. So this can be plus 10 as soon as we get that half moonstone, which is kind of good. It's kind of good, not going to Okay, thank you very much for your patronage, even though I'm the patron. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, this is right here. Yes, we've already talked about that. Do you have anything new for me to purchase? Absolutely not. Kind of sad. Kind of sad indeed. So, instead, this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk to our friend.
You will see the Isle of Alchemists.
I sure
Be
will.
warned. You're walking into hell. And truth is, I escaped.
We're going to walk into hell. Clever one. Oh, okay. This is the first time anyone's ever called me clever. How crazy.
I'm ready for you to see the real me.
All right. Transform.
Show me that you're ready too. Please, save us.
I can save us.
Save
I can go on, transform. I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting her to transform. After saying you're gonna see the real me.
It might be the only path to their base.
Okay, cool.
Whatever choice you.
I wanted to level up. So we need 1,000. I do not have enough to level up. Kind of sad, kind of mad. Actually, no, that's wrong. We can sell things. We can sell a lot of things. Here we go. Hello, Palandina. I will sell. I don't have enough to sell. You know what? It is what it is. Let's go there. She's actually Mike Tyson. She's actually Mike Tyson. That's kind of crazy. You know what? Have I ever seen Mike Tyson and Sophia in the same room? I don't think I have. You might be onto something. I pressed the wrong one. Notice now you only have 8 deaths. What do you mean? $48 deaths just gone like that, disappeared. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, look at that. We now have a secret passage. Secret passage to where? The Isle of Alchemist, or something like that. How dare she have a secret passage and not tell us? I thought we had to press that button. Anyway, down we go. Q. Anyway, let me repair the Stargazer if you don't mind. Relic of Tris... I couldn't read that. Fine. Law of Equivalent Exchange. That's how. If you say so. If you say so. Okay, we can teleport to Barren Swamp. Oh yes, that's right. We have this guy. We can teach him how to be angry. Which is good. And we'll also teleport to the Trinity Key. So we have 2 things to do before we call it quits for the day. Because we finished the big boss of this area, and I feel like the next big boss is going to be in the next area. So we'll do all the side things, and then we'll continue our adventure next week. But this dude right here, we're going to teach him how to be angry. Are you ready? He's not ready for it. He's definitely not ready. Hello, my only friend. Let me teach you about being angry.
Being angry for someone else's sake. I think it's brave. I hope I find someone I can be brave for. Thank you so much.
That's not normally how people get angry, but you know what? To each their own. Thank you for the ergo. It's very sad that you keep saying my only friend. But it is what it is. Who is Michelle? Michelle is my only friend. Anyway, no, Michelle is... This one there. That was really hard to navigate to. But that is Michelle. She is here for moral support. Why did I pick this one? Psh, long story short, I completely forgot. But then she's just a random person I found online. I'm like, oh, this is a funny face. And then I called her Michelle because she looks like a Michelle. She looks like a Michelle, 100%. Anyway, she has a headset on, so she's here for tech support as well. She's really bad for tech support. But she is what she is. We have to go here. So we had the Trinity Key that we're going to do. Bro, 1 Bari Bari is equal to 100 of that of 1 Bori Bari Bari bro. That's like saying, if Betty bought some butter and the butter was bitter, what did Betty do? She put some better butter to make the bitter butter better. Something like that. I think I got the nursery rhyme tongue twister wrong, but it's kind of like that. Here we go. Trinity Key. Are we ready to see the secrets in here? It's pitch black in here. Oh, hello. So peaceful. What is this? Remember the metal angel? How can I remember something I never met? And song of the day. The pickpocket was so overconfident in... I missed it. In a gamble, had his heart stolen and died. Poetic. Is that the Ocarina of Time? Might be. Would you rather be able to stretch your nose equivalent to 500 pickled something something something, I'm not going to say those things, or be able to have the ability to explode and die in a mess of a party confetti? We're going to pick the nose expanding because we're playing Pinocchio right now. You know me. Gotta dress the part. Speaking about dressing, we have the Carrier's Amulet, which is going to increase our carry room, and we have a new equipment. Let's have a look. I completely forget where it is, but let's have a look. So this new one is, again, random language, but if we can equip it... Whoa, that's crazy. That is actually crazy. So we go from 135, sorry, I got the hiccups, to 175. You should definitely, for your build, if you want to have 2 weapons, get this bad boy and absolutely annihilate people with 2 weapons. That's kind of crazy. You can have 20. And then what's 80% of 20? 16. So you essentially get 16 kilos for free. Kind of good. Anyway, thank you to the Ocarina of Time. Apparently there's a remake coming for one of the Zelda games. I think it's called Ocarina of Time. I've never played it, so maybe it's a good time to play it. Yeah, I think we have finished everything for today, which is kind of good. Kind of crazy. We'll jump on again. What's the date today? Sunday. So we're Sunday today. So in 7 days Sunday, it'll be Sunday again. And that's when we'll play some Lies of P, 6 p.m. City time. We also play on Fridays, which is 2 days before Sunday. Crazy math, right? We're going to play the card game shop simulator, which is pretty good. We have a very, very good system. You're in Sydney? I am in Sydney, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Wait, do we need this? Dark Moon. I might upgrade things in the background as well. But yeah, I'm in Sydney, believe it or not. Crazy. But yeah, we'll be back on again next week. I've got to quickly read this one last thing before we jump off. Let's see. Would you rather cut off Donald Trump's baby bomb like a well-cooked, seasoned and basted steak, or become a cactus? Brother, I have no idea what that first half is, so we're going to be a cactus so that when someone touches me, they get pricked. And they'll be like, huh, you're a prick. And I'm like, yeah, got him. You're in Sydney too, Sophia, mate. Sydney is the place to be. Not really. Sydney is actually a horrible place to be. Horrible. But too bad. My parents said we live here, so I live here, and I'll never change it. Anyway, if you're here next time, I'll see you next time. If you're not here next time, I won't see you next time. It's crazy how those things work, isn't it? Anyway, thanks for sticking around. We actually kind of wrecked one of the bosses today, which, compared to all the other ones that we've done, is pretty good. I quite like that. Stay safe as always. You know me. I always make sure you guys stay safe. And I think that's all we have to say. Let's bring out the curtains. Are you ready for it? You're not ready for it. Sayonara.